All right, I am live. I'm going to go see if I can see it. Here we are. I'll come here and mute myself. All right, I'm going to go share this. What I'm going to do today is I want to talk about this spike list that I've been playing and having a ton of fun with. And then I want to play somebody with it because I'm thinking of playing this deck at the local qualifier this coming weekend in Midland, Texas, and seeing if I can get some Worlds points. But I want to talk about the deck, the decisions that I made, why I made them, and then just give it a test run and talk with people in the chat while I do it. I figured if I'm going to play a practice game, might as well go live where everybody can jump in and watch. So let me go share this and then we'll get started. Let's see here. Whoa. Well, there's that. Come in here. I'm just inviting everybody to come in and watch. And then I'll go ahead and get started with this deck profile. But if you're just coming in, how was your pre-release event? Or not pre-release event, your Dark Tournament event? Or just opening boxes, whichever you did. I opened 4 boxes beyond the one that Universes sent me. I got to tell you, I had some pretty nice pulls, but I think I opened play sets of all of the ultra rares that I didn't really want. And then I got none of the ultra rares that I was really after, like Walk the Dog, Ice Sword Execution, Trace Eyes, Battle Aura Release. I just totally blinked on those throughout 4 boxes. Still got some nice pulls. I'm not upset about it, but I'm going to have to shell out some cash for singles. All right, well, what I'm going to do today is want to talk a little bit about this spike list, how it came to be, and then play a couple rounds with somebody that I find on Discord. I'm going to go and ask, let's see, I should probably go and ask right now if anybody wants to play in 15 minutes. I'll go to the competitive player on my Discord. I'll say, anyone want to play a round in 20 minutes on my stream with me? There we go. All right, I put it out there. Let's see if anybody bites on that. Anyway, been having a lot of fun with this list. Near the end of the last set, I put together Spike, and I had a few ideas behind the list. I wanted to play all of these water cards that unflipped things, like Falling Heel Strike, Invisible Infiltration, and Fallen Angel's Revenge. So I wanted to play like 10 of those cards that unflip things and have all of this water defense and then unflip the defense that I need, but also have a stage that when I'm ready to go in for a lethal attack string, I can just flip it all in one go, because Spike is this mid-range type character. He's not going to be blowing you up early. He really needs to get to that plus 3/3 moment. He typically wants to have a full stage of like 10, 12 foundations. Awesome. Looks like Barlow says that he's down. I'll let him know. Okay, Barlow's down to play a game with me. once I stop talking about my deck here. So Spike is this like mid-range type character. He needs to stay alive for 3 or 4 turns to truly get this stats off. He has card draw on face, which is something the water symbol typically has kind of lacked. Water is really good at defense. We get a lot of solid flip effects. We can unflip them and just continue to stay alive. And then when we're ready, we can flip our stage. This past deck had like Tongue Whip, an Amphibious Ambush, and 3 Sticky Balls. So the idea was like, you play Tongue Whip, you stuff their card pool, you flip Sticky Balls, then you play a Falling Heel Strike, you unflip Sticky Balls, you flip Sticky Balls. Now you're adding 3/3 onto your attacks, and they have 3 cards in their card pool. They can't block, and you win the game through that way. So it was this mid-range deck where we were also playing this card pool clog and this unflip. I never played it. I just kind of put it together, and then somebody commented on one of my YouTube videos a few weeks ago saying, hey man, I loved your water spike list. I copied it, I took it to locals, and I won my local championship. I went undefeated, and it just dominated everybody. And that got me thinking. It was like, that was interesting. I just made that as a thought experiment, but it ended up doing well for somebody, and I never played it. So the other day I decided to go and make some updates for Yu Yu Hakusho. Of course, this is quite different because we don't get Tongue Whip, Amphibious Ambush, Sticky Balls. So we're not doing that whole card pool clog strategy, but I think he got a lot better with Yu Yu Hakusho cards, namely Referee Jury. And so the main reason that I decided to start playing this deck yesterday is because I opened 4 Referee Jury. And I think that this action is better than Barrier Shield. I think it might be like the best action in the game. It not only Barrier Shield costs you 2 cards in hand. You're going to play it, reduce the speed to 0, and then you're going to have to play something as the block, and then say Breaker 2. Jury is basically a Breaker 1 that they can't really play around, and it doesn't cost you a card in hand because it replaces itself. So Barrier Shield costs you 2 cards, Referee Jury costs you 0 cards. I think it's better than Barrier Shield, might be the best action in the game. Wanted to play a deck that could really take advantage of running 4 of this. Spike seemed perfect because we can play it. We can say take the damage down to 4, and then we can take it and use Spike to then draw a card on defense. We're drawing a card off Referee Jury. Now we just drew 2 cards. We're ready to go. This deck feels really, really balanced. We have a lot of speed hate with Ice Gliding, Surviving the Final, Fast Friendship. We can unflip Fast Friendship with our attacks that unflip things. We have a lot of damage control. We have 10 resets of some kind, 2 Idun Box, 4 Referee Jury, Weapon Clash, Beneath the Armor, Broken Psyche, Desperate Struggle. We have tons and tons of resets so that the younger Togyuros can't really fight through that. And then the biggest combo that this deck gets on the water symbol is Referee Jury with Struggling with Studies. We're going to play it, and then we're going to pick it back up, and we're going to play it again. And this just annihilates people. Referee Jury is such a great card. Like, it forces someone to overcommit because they don't know what's in your hand. And so they'll overextend into an attack. You'll play Referee Jury, and now that attack is no longer lethal. And then also you're going to use this bottom response, and you're going to force them to commit one. So not only did they overextend themselves, but now they've hurt themselves even worse in their overextension. And Spike is one of the best players to punish that overextension because he's then going to say, I'm getting plus 3/3, I'm getting plus 4/4 on the backswing. We get all this stuff to unflip things so that we can use like Broken Psyche again. We can use Struggling with Studies again, Fast Friendship again, so we can unflip our defensive pieces. When we're ready to really go in, we can even like use Leaving the Beat Bop, go grab an attack, unflip it, go grab another attack. Or we can use it for like Weapon Clash or Weightless, like unflip Weightless, flip Weightless, ready a face down, unflip it, do it again. Or we could do like Weapon Clash. This is just crazy in Spike. This combined with Referee Jury. We're going to say more damage reduction, and then we can flip and build the top card of our deck face down, committed, which is going to help us with Spike. And a lot of times that just says flip, build it, ready, because if you flip Weapon Clash, build it, committed, you're going to flip Weightless and you're going to ready it. And now you got another face down for Spike. We can unflip it with Falling Heel Strike, just do it again. Same thing with like Failed Role Model, we can flip Seal. Struggling with Studies, we can flip since it's enhanced and just do nothing. Basically, you can have 2 face down foundations, and then on your very first attack, flip 6 things. And now you're saying, all right, +3/+3. And this deck just plays such good defense. You get all this damage reduction to where you're only taking like 2 to 4 damage from your hits. You're drawing from it. There's a lot of balance here. The one thing that kind of worries me is playing long games against people who aren't afraid to go into deadlock. I don't have a lot of ways to punish deadlock here. You do have to win on that turn that you flip your entire stage. If you don't win on that turn, it's going to be looking really, really poor for you from there on out in the game. Instead of doing this like tongue whip amphibious ambush strategy, I started doing this falling skies. This is nice early because it's a throw. It's going to guarantee us damage, guarantee us a draw. And it's nice late in the game because it's our biggest move. Battle Aura release is also huge. It's going to be 8 damage, and then we're going to add 3/3. It's going to be like a 7 high 11. Ice Sword Execution to commit down all other things. I was playing a game 2 nights ago, and I said, yeah, I'll name Learning the Standards. You know how good it feels to get rid of both or Learning the Standards on your first attack. And then, yeah, Invisible Infiltration, Falling Heel Strike, Fallen Angel's Revenge, all this stuff to unflip our stage. And that is the deck. Just a lot of balance between damage reduction and speed reduction. And then whenever we're ready, our character just gives 6 stats per attack or 8 stats per attack. Once you start giving 4/4 on everything and you play a string of 6 attacks, and pretty soon they can't block and you're drawing on every attack, so you're just finding even more gas, that feels really nice. He's one of the best Faith Shield characters, and Faith Shield's really strong right now, especially against like younger Toguro, because you can say, hey, this goes first before your younger Toguro response, and I'm going to flip it and force you to sort of play on progressive. So now this poke attack that you thought was just going to build you a foundation no longer does that, and you're going to have to extend a little more in order to get that response off. We can sideboard into some more. I was thinking like Drowning. This is just a very theoretical sideboard here. I was thinking like this, maybe against Kurama. Drowning in Resentment, because so many characters are doing things from their discard pile. Quick Response in case I did need some deadlock pressure, or I am playing a lot of highs. So I could see myself putting Quick Response in the main board later. Icy Blade if they're playing like repeated 100% smash. But this is the deck I'm thinking for playing for the local qualifier tournament here this next week. So I'm going to be practicing with it a lot this week as I prepare. I think Spike looks really good in these, let's see, can you see these? I think he looks really good in these blue sleeves I got, and I have to say that that's a big reason I'm playing the list. It's just because it was like, I went to unsleeve him, and it was like, dang, no, he looks too good in those sleeves. We're not unsleeving him. So that is the deck. Let's give it a test run. I'm going to jump in with Barlow and play around. I'll send him a link to get started. Let's jump over here to TTS. I like to be blue because I don't like to be on the side where the big import button is. I know maybe that's weird, but that is how I feel. By the way, guys, Tuesday I will be talking about the top 10 cool combos in Yu Yu Hakusho using a Yu Yu Hakusho card and then a past card that's both of them not character, and how they kind of combo off of each other, like the final test with Award the Victor. Or for example, this one, Struggling with Studies with Referee Jury, would be like a cool combo. I'm going to be doing my top 10 cool combos. If you have any that you think I haven't thought of, go ahead and put it in the chat because I'd love to see it. That's going to come on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, I will be doing my tier list. I know I already did a Yu Yu Hakusho tier list, but I'm going to do a tier list where I do like my top 50 characters in the game that I update before every single big meta. So those are the things you can look forward to it by 5:15 streams. We got top 10 cool combos and then tier list. And then I'll just be playing games probably with Spike some more. All right, I'll tell him ready. I'll send you a link. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm going to do this so it doesn't reverberate. we are connected. I'll go send this link to Barlow and we'll start into a game. Yeah, and if you have any questions for me or anything you just want to talk about, throw it in the chat. And we're just going to have a good time. Watch I did this deck profile and then this thing utterly collapses and does terrible for me on stream. That that would be so awesome if that happened. And sad. Let's see if Barlow's ready. I can see that his thing does not say green. Well, while we wait on Barlow, how did everybody's dark tournaments go? Is anybody going dancing in the Wish tournament? And how many people do you think this Wish tournament is going to have? Is this going to be like a 64-person tournament or like 128? I will not be doing the Wish tournament only because I'm prioritizing the webcam regional above it. I'm not sure if that's the right decision. The prizing is probably going to be better for the Wish tournament, but I really value getting those Worlds points because I want to go get my revenge at the next HLC. Go redeem myself. Okay, Barlow's jumping in. All right, I am getting Barlow in, trying to connect him for the audio to where it doesn't duplicate it on here. Okay, he's getting set up. He's getting set up. By the way, I've got some discussion going on in the main Discord. I want to get your guys' opinion on this. What do you think the Chrome Rares this set are going to sell for? Because it seems to me, okay, at the beginning for set 3, Chrome Rares were worth like $1,000. That's typically what they would sell for. But set 3 was definitely overprinted, and Chromes were like this new thing. They didn't come out in League of Villains, so it felt very specific to Heroes Clash. And then we had them in set 5, then we had them in set 6, and now we're having them in Yu Yu Hakusho. So it feels to me that we're sort of getting this maybe Chrome Rare fatigue, and that it feels like more people are opening them because more people are opening them because of this LGS only distribution model for Yu Yu Hakusho. So I have this theory that they're probably going to be like $200, $300 this set, and not nearly the like $500 to $1,000 that we've seen in sets before. That's my theory, though. All right, we have Barlow on. Barlow, can you hear me? Oh, it says he's in the guest room. Sign. There we go. Barlow, can you hear me now? Hey, Barlow, can you hear me all right?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you. We got this figured
Wait.
out.
Let me check the room name again. Okay, found it. Oh, some spike. Very, very cool. What
Yeah.
anything in particular you're looking to play against, or
Personally, I would love to play against younger Toguro
okay, I have
or one of the
not
new Yu Yu Hakusho, like Jin. One of the new characters if you have one ready.
I have Elder ready if you'd like to play against that.
All right, sounds good. Let's try it out.
The smaller Tagoro.
I'm kind of thinking that this might be a good matchup. Whoa, you're playing the two check.
Hey, you saw nothing. I spawned it twice. Could I get a promotion in the TTS table?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, this is probably a harder matchup for me because you give symmetrical stats.
That's what I was thinking. Was if Elder is popular in the meta, Spike could be, or like an edge shot, could be a good call. 7, 5. I'm gonna come get my own dice in here that are a little bit bigger for the stream.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'll go first. This hand is keepable, I guess.
All right, let's see what I get here. Yeah, I'll throw one away, and you're good to start.
Oh, and you like your foundations flipped? Oh no, my the tech, it's ruined. Yeah, I'll go 2, 2, 3, and then try on a 4. Very nice.
All right, I'll come in, draw my extra. 2, 3, 3. Okay, I got no info so far. 4, 4. I'll commit.
Yep.
I will go on a 5. Punished.
Unfortunate. You left 1 in hand.
Yeah, I probably should not have gone for that.
I'll review this and draw 5.
Don't attack mid.
Let's kick things off. Blue Flame Torment. It checks. Any responses?
No response.
I would like to start off with make a check against a 6 for me.
3. I'll go. Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, it'll get +1 damage, and my next check to play an attack will get +1.
Sounds good. I will pass.
Make a check against a 6 for me again.
5. Yeah, I'll commit for it.
You got it.
I will. Let's go ahead and just do Idun Box and take it back to 5 damage.
It's got it. Means you're probably not halving it. Okay, I'll paying the cost. Give it a damage.
Sounds good. I'll flip for -2 damage.
You've got it. I will. Let's relax demeanor if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Put an attack from my deck into my discard pile. Man, this matchup makes it weird. I can't use the typical strategy on one to utilize. Maybe I should do that. That's cool. Got +1 to this check. I'm gonna go grab Blue Flame Torment.
Sounds good. I will pass.
I will swap the speed and damage, making it a 4 low for 5.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I will send a 4 low for 5.
I'll take it.
Alrighty. I'm going to form with Elder Toguro. I'm going to discard this blue flame immolation and play this on a 5/6 with +1 to my check. I'll check a 6.
Good. Nice.
You've got no more. This is once per turn, right? No more damage reduction. Yeah, check against a 6 for me.
5. I'll go 6.
Do it again, unless you got something.
No, I'm gonna commit for it again.
All right. I will pay a health, give it a damage.
All right, I'll pass.
I will send it 5 low for 6.
Yeah, I'll take 6.
All right. Already formed. Yeah, let's go on a 6. Check a 5/6. Any responses?
No response.
I will lose a health to give it +1 damage and stun 1.
Sounds good. I'll give it -2 speed.
-2 speed. I'm already at an odd number 2. It's failable. Yeah, I'll pass. It's a 2 mid for 5.
Yeah, block on a 5.
Yep.
Checks. I'll take 3.
Sounds good. I'll go on a 6. Checks a 5, and I'll commit here for 6, and then take all my momentum.
Sounds good. Hey, anybody on the watching the stream, is my screen fuzzy? It looks fuzzy to me. Well, maybe it cleared up now. All right, I'll draw 6. Could do this on a 4.
Yep.
3, 4. Any response?
I've got no responses.
I will make it a throw.
You've got it. I will pass.
I'll give it +1/+1.
With
Falling Skies.
with itself, not with Spike. It's at 5 or it's at 6. This is fine. I'll pass.
I will. Let's flip Beneath the Armor. If it deals, I draw.
Yeah. No other ways to flip.
Yeah.
And it's every 3 foundations. Yeah, I'll just 0 it by removing Invincible
good.
Body.
Oh, you hadn't played an Enhance, had you?
Yeah, I'd passed everything before that.
Well, I guess I have to do this early. Okay, I'll go on a 3. I'll make it 4.
Oh, he had the jury.
If it deals, I draw.
How fast is it?
4 high 4.
How angry am I? Do I put this to 0 speed and blow up another foundation? How angry am I?
How do you get it to 0? Oh, you're saying barrier shield?
Or no, just -5 and then swap
Oh,
it.
I see. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't have to do that. I could have just used Idun box.
Yeah, you have Eden box.
I would have much rather had the referee jury in hand. Yeah, that was a dumb play by me. I forgot about the box.
Forgot about the box. No, I'll take 4. It's not worth blowing up half my stage.
All right, I'll draw 2 from the jury and Spike.
Yep.
That's not too bad.
Oh, I guess you get to commit 1 with jury on offense too. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'd have to commit 1. Feel a little 4, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
That can't be worth 3 foundations, can it? But you only have 4. You can't hurt me on 4, right?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Kill you? I will not review. I'll draw 4.
See, this is why I really
So
wanted jury was for the double struggling.
Tetra Terra on a 5 and it checks. Any responses?
No response.
Okay, I will pay 3 health if it hits you.
Sounds good. Let's say 4 high 4. I will. Yeah, let's say -3 speed.
Okay, I'll swap the speed and damage.
Make it 1 damage.
Make it 1 damage, but I do still get to pick something up.
Yeah, I will pass.
I'll lose a health, make it 2 damage.
Yeah, I will flip and say if it deals, I draw.
Yep, I will pass.
I'll take 2 and then I'll draw.
All right, I'll go pick something up. I'm going to pick up Team Dr. Ichigaki. And then I'll echo it. This is going to be on a 4, discarding Sword of the Darkness Flame. It'll check and come in with 2 speed because of its static. No
Yeah.
responses from me. Any from you?
No.
All right, my first enhance will be pay 3 health if it hits.
Sounds good. I will take it back to printed.
Okay. I'll lose a health. Give it a damage.
I'll pass.
I'll swap the speed and damage.
Yeah, make it 5 high 4. Yeah, I'll flip, say if it deals, I draw.
Yeah, I will pass.
I'll take 4 and draw.
Okay. It'll flip. Yeah, you're at 9?
Yeah, I'm at 9.
Man, oh man. Let's form. I'm going to discard this Fierce Wings because it's a non-foundation card. And I'm going to play this... Oh, wait. I got to add something to my hand first. Sorry. I'm going to add this to my hand. Because of Tetra Terra.
Yeah. You're good.
I think in that case, I'll just play it. Totally forgot about that. My bad. Any responses after it checks?
No response.
I'm at 10 or less, so I'd like to gain 2 and draw a card.
All right. I'll pass.
I will lose a health to give it +1 damage and stun 1.
I'll pass.
I will stun 1.
Pass.
I'm also good. It's a 4 mid for 5.
Yeah, I'll purposely fail that. Take 5.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll go Dragon of the Darkness Flame on a 7. Checks a 5, 6, and 7. I'll burn for 2 when it comes in. Any responses?
No response.
First enhance is going to be stun 1.
Sounds good. I will pass.
I'm going to swap the speed and damage.
So now it's a 7/6.
7/6, correct.
7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, pass.
I will lose a health, give it a damage.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Yeah, I will send it. It's a 7 mid for 7.
I'll die. The referee jury was the big mistake. Instead, using the referee jury instead of the Eden box.
Yeah.
Like if I had that with both strugglings, I feel really good because I'll also force you to commit your stuff.
That makes sense.
Oh, but I forgot about it. I maybe should have blocked something. But I was saving the block.
I will put back 1, 2.
Yeah, I'll put this back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm happier. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and pass.
Yeah, I'll review this straw too. Let's go 3, 3, 3, 3, and then on a 4. Very nice.
Alright, let's ready up. Send this away. Draw 6. Yeah, I'll go on a 4.
Yeah.
Checks any response.
I've got no responses
Alright, I'm gonna respond for a damage.
with basic kill.
Yeah. And then my first enhance will be, let's flip this and draw.
Okay. I'll give it -1 speed.
Sounds good. I will give it a damage for the face down.
I'll pass.
I will pass.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. Checks a 5, and I'll go 6. Back to you.
All right. Let's think. Hmm. Four, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so much ice gliding. All the ice.
One more, and I think I just auto win.
Review that, draw 6. Yeah, assemble the combo. I will. I'm gonna form with Elder Toguro. Do I want to form? Do I do that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna build. 2, 3, 4, 4. Checks the 3. I'll go 4, and then on a 5, it checks.
Sounds good. Uh-oh. You want me to do a random discard? I drew 6 when I should have drawn 5.
Just get rid of the most recent one. You're fine.
Okay.
Just
You want me
shuffle it in.
All
You're
right.
good.
I don't have to show you my hand and have you remove one.
No, we're not. You're not playing your official tournaments on TTS.
Let's see. How many in hand do you have? 2 in hand.
I've got Dose cards.
Draw.
I can draw 1 here,
3.
2 here if you hit me for 4.
Yeah, I'll go on a 4.
Yeah.
Checks. Any response?
You checked exactly a 4, so sure. I'll also respond twisty. Give me 2.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll give them to you. Yeah, I will flip and say if it deals a draw.
Yeah, I will pass.
I will say stun 1.
Let's stun this one. I will pass.
I'll unflip for 2 speed.
Yeah. It's now a 4 high 4.
Yeah.
I will give it -3 speed.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
So now it's a 1. I'll give it -1 more speed.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
I will swap the speed and damage. When I do so, I have to blow one up because it is your turn.
Yeah, so now it's a 4 high 0.
Correct.
I will. I will flip and give it -2 speed.
Oh, man, he wants it. I guess this is fine. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll flip.
Yeah, I guess I can't be mad about that. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll give it 1-1.
Yeah, I will give it -1. No, I don't have that.
Okay, I was like,
I
I didn't
will.
check.
I'll pass.
All right, I'll send it.
I'll take my 1. Boop.
And I'll draw.
Maybe that was wrong, giving you the momentum. But you obviously wanted it.
I do want it. I'm going to come over here and look at your... If I go into deadlock, do you have anything that you just go and grab at Vile Seizing? Yeah, that would suck.
You're welcome to go to deadlock. I'll allow it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have how many in hand? 2 in hand. 29. I'll go on a 5.
Yep.
4. 5.
Yep.
And any response?
I got no responses.
I will give it +1/+1 with my character.
Yeah. I'll give it -2 speed.
Sounds good. I'll give it +2 damage.
Because I have 8?
Yeah.
I'll give it -3 speed.
Now it's down to there. Yeah, I'll remove this. Say it comes back.
Yeah, I'll swap it, blow 1 up.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I'll take nothing.
Sounds good. Let's go on a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Any response?
I got no responses.
I'll flip if it deals a draw. Well, no. I won't. I will say make it a throw.
Okay. So it is going to be a throw.
Yeah.
I will pass.
I will flip if it deals a draw.
I'll pass.
I'll give it +1/+1 with my... No, first I'll give it +2/+2 with Falling Skies.
With Falling Skies. Makes sense to me. I will pass.
I will pass as well. 5 high 7 throw.
5, 6, 7. Let's go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take half of 7, which will be 4.
Yeah, and I'll draw. Then I'll go. Five.
Nice.
6.
Ooh.
I'll commit this.
Alrighty. Ready, up, remove this to my discard, draw 6 fresh ones. 6 fresh ones. What am I supposed to do about that? Do I have that in here? I do. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's go Chronostasis trigger. It checks. Any responses?
No response.
My first enhance is going to be I'd like to freeze a foundation.
All right.
I'm going to freeze your leaving the Bebop.
Dang it. I'll -2 speed.
With
Ice gliding.
Yeah, you got it. I'll make it a high if it hits you.
Yeah, I will pass.
I will swap it. So it's going to go to 1 damage, but it's going to be 4 speed.
Sounds good. I will blow this up with Weapon Clash for -2 damage.
That will not change the damage because it is minimum 1.
Can I take that back?
Yeah, you're good. Don't mind.
You know how often I have misplayed with this card?
I will flip Settling Old Debts to draw a card.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. So now it's a 5 for 1. If it hits, you
Or 4 high. 4 high for 1.
Yeah, if it hits, you seal this guy. That's the bad part.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just pass.
Okay, it's a 4 high for 1.
I'm gonna block it with this and fail it, and take my 1 and seal this guy.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna form with Mr. Toguro. What am I pitching? I think it's this one, unfortunately. And I will play Onslaught on a 4, 5. Checks a 2, 3, 4, and 5. Any responses? Comes in with 2 speed.
No response.
I will pay 3 health if it hits you.
Then you go and grab something.
Yeah.
An attack.
4 death or less. It does not have to be an attack, notably.
Yeah. I will say... Use this. What do you do? You're not at 10 or less health. You can't echo it. Yeah, I'll take it back to 4 speed.
Okay, I'll pass.
I'll take it to... No, that's fine. I'll pass. I'll just...
Yeah, it's 4 high for 4.
Yeah, 6, 5, 6.
Makes sense. Fully blocked. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. On a 4, on a 5, checks a 4, I'll make it. Bam. Make it 5, and then let's try on a 5. Checks a 4? Is it more important to have cards to block with, or... Huh. I think I'm going 5. This hits, so I'll keep 1 momentum.
Three.
Oh my goodness, he didn't have anything?
3, 4.
And that is deadlock.
4. This is deadlock.
This is super deadlock, actually.
By just a little bit.
Just a smidge. 1 in hand? Oh, okay. He says you
One
can't
in
kill me.
hand.
I'll draw 5.
Well, my character draws as long as you don't seal them.
So about that. No, I'm kidding.
And now I've got the quad ice gliding.
Quad ice gliding. I'm trying to think. You've got Idun Box. I've got to watch out for that. Huh. What can I do into that? I don't like that one. And that, oh, you've got a lot of resets, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of resets over there. Do you have any deadlock in your field? Or on your printed attacks? Let's get that.
No, my only deadlock is basic training and failed role model. If I remember
Failed role
right.
model. What's that one?
It just means I get to commit one of your foundations. I commit, seal, and maybe it's commit, seal, and flip. It's something weird. Flip, seal, commit, and freeze one rival foundation.
All right, let's start with Risha's Meteor on a 4. Checks the 3/4. Any responses?
No response.
All right. I would like to flip one of your struggling with studies.
Yeah, I'll respond with this one and flip it instead.
I believe it still gets the -1 because it just says the flipped foundation, and this says instead.
Yeah,
I believe it
think
works
you're
that way.
good.
I don't actually know.
Yeah, I was just doing that to just to control my destiny.
Okay, I see.
You can still get the 1. If this is not blocked, your rival flips 2 foundations. But is that the worst thing in the world? To flip 2
Yeah, you're the character who wants
foundations.
to flip your stuff.
Yeah, I'll blow up with weapon clash, -2 damage.
Okay. I will. I don't think I want to give you a ton of face downs. I'll swap the speed and damage, so now it's a 3 for 4.
Yeah, 3 for 4. I will flip. If it deals, I draw.
Okay. I will. Honestly, yeah, whatever. I'll pass.
I'll take 4 and
Yep.
draw.
Sounds good. Oh boy. Man. I really need to find that one. Is it in here? It's not. Maybe I'm just waiting till I find it. Okay, on a 2. On a 3. On a 4. It's just -2 unless you burn me, and then I get to snap 3 cards to momentum.
Yeah. I will draw 5.
Yeah. Just no attacks, please. That's what I need from you. I need none of the good ones.
These things go off when you have less than 10 health. Then you have all of these things. Then you have this. Golly.
Don't worry about it.
All right, on a 5. 3.
Oh,
Any
no.
response?
Checked a 1.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
My first enhance is going to be defending Pageant Queen. and say commit them.
Oh, you're naming defending pageant queen.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Just gonna start with a pass.
I'm going to flip, leaving the beat bop, and discard until I get an attack.
Yep.
And there it is.
Oh, let me read that.
Oh.
If you don't mind. Fallen Age of Revenge, flip, +1 speed, discard a momentum to unflip 2. Okay. It's good to me. I will pass.
I'll flip Weapon Clash, build this.
Yep, I'll pass.
I will flip Struggling with Studies.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I'll flip Struggling with Studies.
Doing my job for me. I'll pass.
I will flip if it deals damage.
I'll pass.
I will give it 3/3 with Spike.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I will. Wondering if I should be using that. Should I be using that to make it lethal, right? And then I think you have 3 in hand. You have tons of speed reduction. If I keep the momentum, I get to do this again. Or I could freeze something and get.
Oh, you got a little unflip there?
I could.
A little unflip there?
So I'm wondering, does another attack mean more to me, or sending this? Yeah, I will pass as an 8/8.
Okay, I'm gonna run away. Checks. I'll stuff this one.
And it did not deal damage. Golly, I hate Runaway. Now I gotta think, but I just flipped my whole stage. Let's go on a 6. 5, 6. Any response?
Got no response to you playing it.
Yeah, I will. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. My first thing will be to stay stun 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you this one. I will give it -1 speed since I'm at 10 or less.
Sounds good. I will unflip for 2 speed.
Okay, I'm gonna give it -1 speed since I'm at 10 or less.
Yeah. I'll give it 3/3.
How fast is it now?
5 high, 7.
I'll go -3 speed.
Sounds good. Let's flip, discard a momentum.
Yep.
Go for an attack. And I'll get that one.
Nice. Very nice. I will pitch this meteor with Twisty to make it a mid attack.
You're going to pitch the momentum to make it a mid attack. You have 2 in hand. Do you have like mid breaker 2s? Not that I see. You could just be tricking me.
I would never. I would never do such a thing. How dare you accuse me of this?
Yeah, and then that. Oh man, let's think. I could. I will. Let's keep it a high.
Okay, that will return it to
Oh
printed damage.
wait, whoa, wait, yeah. Yeah, let's not do that. I'll pass.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Checks a 4. I'll go 5 and then breaker 2.
I'm such an idiot. Okay. Um, and then I get hit with the breaker 2. And I pitched my struggling with studies, huh? And you're at 7 with -2 on your stage. I have no more momentum now. Elder Toguro has me in the spin cycle.
I think this was kind of a match of whoever blinked first, because I don't think I was breaking your stage while it was face up.
Yeah, I shouldn't have just gone all in, but I did. I figured with this, getting rid of these things, that I had a chance.
Yeah, I think this was like, I mean, you can't expect like runaway into breaker 2 block, right? I was very scared when I saw the ice sword. I was like, oh, I might die.
On a 4, check a 3. I will commit for it. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do it. On a 6.
Double falling skies, I'll take it.
4, 5, 6. And you can go.
Alrighty. I will not review because I like my card and I'll draw 6. Hey, we found the good one. And I don't think any of your stuff stops my good one. How cool. Blue Flame Immolation on a 5. Checks. Any responses?
No response.
I'll pay a health, give it a damage, respond Bernie for 1.
Sounds good. Pass.
I'll pay a health, respond Bernie for 1. Make a check against a 5 for him.
If I fail, this gets +1/+1. I got a 5.
You got it.
Pass.
Speed with quick to act.
Yeah. Pass.
Speed with unmatched quickness.
Sounds good. I'll say -2 speed.
I'll give it another speed with unmatched quickness.
Yeah. Let's say -2 speed.
Okay. I'll pass.
Yeah, I'll go 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Dang.
Rough.
5.
Yep. Let's go on a 6. Checks a 5, 6. First enhance is lose a health, give it a damage. I'm going to respond burn you for 1.
Sounds good. Pass. Oh, comes in with -2 speed.
Yeah, you got it. I will say check against a 6 for me.
5, 6.
All right.
I'll pass.
Check against a 6 for me.
4, you can have it.
+1 damage, +1 to my next check. Ooh,
Yeah.
lagging a little bit.
I will say, if it deals, I draw.
All right, I'll give it a speed with quick to act.
Sounds good. Let us, who've lost 4 more health this turn, draw 2 cards. Let's pass.
I will give it a speed with unmatched quickness.
Pass.
I'll give it a speed with my other unmatched quickness.
Pass.
I will pay a health check against a 5, respond burn you for 1.
Sounds good. Check to 5. I will pass.
I will send this one. It's a 6 low for 7.
Yeah, I'll take 7 and then draw my card.
Yep. Let's go on a 6 with +1 on my check. Check a 4, 5, 6. Any responses?
No response.
First enhances pay a health with paying the cost. Respond burn you for 1.
Sounds good. Let's pass.
Lose a health, give it respond burn you for 1 when I do so, and then give it +1 damage and stun 1.
Sounds good. Let's I will deadlock enhance on this guy, flip,
Yeah.
and I'll seal, commit, and freeze this guy.
Commit, seal, freeze. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 10 or less, so I'd like to gain 2 and draw a card.
Sounds good.
Uranus.
It's at a 4 mid 4 or 4 mid.
It's a 4 mid 6 currently.
How have you used these yet?
I've not used any speed, so I can give it +3 speed still.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I will pass.
I'll stun 1.
I will pass.
I'll give it 1 speed with unmatched quickness.
All right. Pass.
I'll give it speed with unmatched quickness.
Yeah. Let's for I've already done that. If I take it down there, then you get there, then you can swap it. And then yeah, I'll take it back to printed.
I'll use my final speed pump after you do that.
Sounds good. I'll pass.
For 4, that'll put you to 7. That is good with me. It's a 5 mid for 4.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yep. I will form with Elder Toguro. I'm going to discard this non-foundation card. I go slamming this Dragon of the Darkness Flame on an 8. Check a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and no damage reduction aside from like flip to
Yeah, just this.
8. Yeah, I'll burn for 2 when I play it. My first no, you don't burn for 2. Sorry.
Yeah, you're
This
good.
is only if I pay for it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're good.
First enhance is stun 1.
All right. 6. Huh. I should have not committed this. I'd have to do that, and then you would swap it or just give it the stuff.
I do that, okay.
And then, darn. dang, if I had left this up, I think I could do it. I'll pass.
I'll give it a speed.
Yeah, I will make it 3 damage, 4 damage.
All right, you make it 4 damage. It's a 7 mid for 4. I'm gonna swap it and make it a. I'm gonna swap it, make it a 4 mid for 7.
All right, I will pass.
I will. Oh, this just gets printed. Yeah, duh. I was worried and I didn't need to. I'll give it a speed.
Yeah, I'm dead. I thought that I had a. I'm trying to think about where.
Even if you had weightless up, even with weightless, I still had -2 to your check with blue flame and my momentum, so I think I still get there.
Oh, I forgot about the -2.
Even through a
You're
5 on
right.
top.
You're right. Yeah, you had it. You
Yeah.
had it no matter what. I lost when I flipped my struggling with studies on offense.
Yeah, I think you just lost when you decided it was the turn I was going to die, and then I didn't.
Which there really was no reason for me to flip him on offense. It's
Unfortunately, I think that game goes, like, I think if we both just keep playing that game, I think it just goes to deck out, and I think you were ahead, right? Because I think whoever starts, like, slamming their card sideways to go in first is going to end up losing because they can't quite get there. Because if I go in on you, I'm not getting there with your stage face up.
Yeah, I got super tempted by the Ice Sword execution. I saw it and just thought, yeah, I'm going to slam this. Well,
I think you could have also looked for a double Ice Sword and killed me, yeah. But
yeah, if I had double Ice Sword and got a few more things down. Maybe I should take that card up to a 4. I'm running 3 of it right now. But I probably should take the
man, this card's such a beating. So
yeah, that with the Broken Psyche, and then just that I can unflip Broken Psyche a lot feels really nice. But I got rid of all my momentum, so I didn't even have my Broken Psyche for that defensive turn. I probably should take this down to a 1 and put Ice Sword Execution to a 2.
That makes sense.
I like this to like throw it out, flip my entire stage, make it super fast, and it's just a nice starter.
It's also it's just really nice if you have momentum, right? Because it's just like, hey, I get my resources back.
Yeah, and I get lots of flip heavy resources. So I was thinking 2 of it just because I hate running 1-ofs. But I think Ice Sword Execution is just so much better.
Yeah, Ice Sword Execution's a really good card.
It just says like, hey, you thought you couldn't get through your rival's defenses, now you can.
And in order, you get to run it with influencing the use, so you can just like remove that and then start off with Ice Sword Execution, and you just commit like 6.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Order's gonna feel good with it.
Cool.
Well, I'm gonna jump off and have Pippa come in here for a game.
Sweet. Thanks for having me.
All right, you too. Thanks.
Have a good one.
See ya.
See ya.
I can only play for 30 more minutes, and then my wife and I are watching Avatar tonight. We watched the pilot episode yesterday. I'm going to admit, I thought it was going to suck. I loved the cartoon. I never did watch the movie because I heard such horrible things. I did see the ridiculous earthbender scene where they're all like, you know, they got like 8 earthbenders all going at it, and then one rock just kind of floats across the screen like that. And so I fully expected this live action series to stink. And then I have actually I really like the pilot. I really, really liked it. I didn't think it was perfect, but the world building felt good. The characters felt right. There was a little bit too much over explanation. I understand it's a pilot. It's a pilot episode, so you're gonna over explain. I didn't like how like the main bad guy, right, the Fire Lord person at the beginning was like, if we can take down the Avatar, there's only one person that can stop us, the Avatar, and we're gonna take him down. And then it goes into the intro and it says, there's only one person that can stop him, the Avatar. It's like, you just said that 2 minutes ago. You did not need to. You did not need to repeat that. A little too much over explanation, but all in all, I liked it 80%, and that was way more than I thought. So, I'm giving it a try. Let's see if Pippa joins in. Let's see. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Let's see. Obsidian's in the chat. Glad to see that all the Yu Yu Hakusho hype, the Challenger heroes aren't being forgotten. No, I never really did play Spike. Spike is a character that I really liked when he first got revealed. I really, really liked him. I was like, +2/+2 or +3/+3. That's crazy. He solves draw on face. He's a beefy 29 health, 6-hander. And then everybody else was down on him. And so I kind of followed suit. When Faye got revealed, Faye just seemed so much more cool at the outset. And when I actually played Faye and played against Faye, I don't think Faye's like all that good. There's probably something there with all the damage reduction that has now come into the game. But Faye just didn't impress me, and Spike's been a lot of fun to play. Although I just got my butt whooped on stream right after doing the deck profile. I get totally obliterated by Elder Toguro. And that is a character that I had lower than people wanted me to have. So that was embarrassing. But if anybody in the chat has watched Avatar, the TV show, the live action yet, tell me how you like it. If it gets better or if it gets worse. But I don't think Pippa is going to see my message. Okay, feels like everybody is winning their sealed events with younger Toguro. I swear I've seen 5 messages of people saying that they just won with younger. Which just means I will not play younger for my event. My Dark Tournament is Wednesday. Upcoming for me, I've got Wednesday is the Dark Tournament from locals. Saturday, I'm going to be driving 2 hours for a local qualifier event in Midland, Texas. And then, let's see, Tuesday, I'm not doing testing. It's my wife and I's 8-year anniversary. And so we're doing dinner. I don't think she would appreciate a 8-year anniversary Universes testing night. and then I'm doing the webcam regional. So I'm skipping the Wish, doing the webcam. But I think I might stream like for part of the Wish, maybe for the top cuts. Maybe I'll put it on stream and I'll just do my own commentary. You know how like Tam or Ace Maneuvers sometimes just throws it on and commentates while it's going. Maybe I'll do something similar. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because I don't think Pippa's here. I'll let her know. But there's a good chance that I'll just, if I play tomorrow and I'm doing some testing, then I'll just throw up a stream and test so that everybody can watch. I'm going to make some changes to this Spike list. Like I said, I think I'm going to put in another Ice Sword Execution. I think I just misplayed both of those games. And that kind of cost me. That last game I just flipped over my struggling with studies too early. And then I didn't save myself. I just sunk both my momentum into leaving the Bebop when I probably should have at least left one for Broken Psyche. I do think that I was wrong about Elder Toguro. I think he's very good. Pains me to say it, but the evil symbol with Elder, he gets so many cool tools. Like we saw defending Pageant Queen, Cooperation Offer. He's going to get Barrier Shield. You get Runaway. You get all of these really, really neat tools on Evil. Once Elder, and then he gets that unmatched quickness, which is just nuts in him. Once he gets under 10 health, he's going to be giving everything like -2 speed, and then he can swap it. I mean, Barlow had set up this stage to where it felt like there was just no way I was cracking down that wall. When I drew the Ice Sword Execution, it felt like, okay, well, if you can't do it with this, then you're just not going to be able to do it. Maybe what I should have done is I had also such a strong defensive stage. I wasn't keeping track of who was going to mill out first. Probably wasn't going to be me. I mean, it probably was going to be me that was going to mill out first. But yeah, I maybe should have waited for him to attempt an attack string and then kill him on the backswing. Probably should have waited for a little bit nicer of a backswing opportunity and kept my defense up. Or, I don't know, I built to 9 so quickly, but I kind of let him off the hook and allowed him to build early. I'm trying to think of where all my misplays were in those games. I can't remember game 1, I just forgot about the Idun box. And I used Referee Jury out of my hand. And that would have saved me. So both games misplays, but that is the purpose of testing. You're okay with misplays and testing as long as you kind of iron those out before you go to a huge tournament. And playing against someone like Barlow, I mean, if you don't know Barlow, he has top cut multiple events with Edgeshot. He top cut nationals. With Barlow and I actually were the 2 undefeated players at nationals after 7 rounds. We were both 7-0. We took a purposeful tie in round 8. So he did that with Amajiki. Barlow is like a 7-hand size character genius, and now he's doing it on Evil Elder Toguro. So that does not surprise me at all. I imagine that's going to be his play in the Wish tournament. And I kind of thought that Spike was going to be a good matchup against Elder because I give speed and damage and congruence. And so that's a lot harder for Elder to deal with the unmatched quicknesses. But it did not go that way. I did the deck profile and then got my butt whooped. Well, that is going to do it for me today, guys. I hope everybody's having a great release event. I hope all of your pulls are amazing and that you pull lots of Walk the Dog. I got an XR Rinku, but in 5 boxes, I got 0 Walk the Dog. And then I go to TCG Player, and they're like $30 right now. And I just do not feel like spending $100+ for my playset of Walk the Dog. I'm hoping that goes down. Surely it goes down, right? Let's do some analysis here. Walk the Dog. $25. Look, it's sinking. It was 40 this afternoon. We're down to 25. That's still a little too high for my blood to jump in quite yet, but out of 5 boxes, I got 0 Ice Sword Execution, 0 Walk the Dog, 1 Trace Eyes, and 1 Battle Aura release. So I'm going to have to be spending up to go and grab some singles. I got play sets of like Shapeshifting, Impalement, Armor of the Wolf, and some other things. But it was just weird. It was like some URs, I was just getting them all, and then some URs, I was just getting nothing. Hey, let's go gaming. If you're just joining now, then that is too bad because this is the end of the stream. I did a Spike deck profile, and then I played with Barlow and got defeated. So I might stream tomorrow. If I'm doing some testing, I'll probably jump in and start something. But that's going to do it for me. I am off to go watch Avatar. I'll let you guys know how I like episodes 2 and 3 tomorrow. See you guys later.